Have you ever had breakfast in a pool? Well, that is what we are gonna do. This is a very Bali way to start your day. This is a floating breakfast. If you look up Bali on Pinterest or on Instagram, you're gonna see a lot of floating breakfasts. It's the thing to do, and it's really pretty. And there are a couple questions that people always ask me about floating breakfasts. One, doesn't it float away? Not really. They're weighted. They're really heavy, so it kind of just stays where it stays. First things first is the tray. This tray is a special shape because this is the logo of the hotel that we're staying at. The hotel is called Bisma. It's one of my favorites. It is honestly the best hotel to have a floating breakfast. People always ask, doesn't it sink? Doesn't it float away? No, because this is like half styrofoam. So that's step one. Step two, food. Yeah, great. So the food goes in the tray before we get in the pool. Makasih. Number two, isn't it hard to eat breakfast in a pool? No, also not really. Are you cold?
Yeah, we're just. Can I record this in Spanish with you?
Yes, but if I go out there and I'm on my tippy toes, yes, maybe. So the key is either to eat it in the shallow end or to sit on the steps and eat it. And number three, doesn't food fall in the pool? No, if you're an animal and you eat like an animal, maybe, but no, not really. So let's have breakfast, shall we?
Cheers! Because the sun came out. Cheers to the sun.
I have had many floating breakfasts in my bougie time spent here in Bali, but I would say that this is the most beautiful backdrop for a floating breakfast that I've ever had. So pro tip, if you come to Ubud, make sure that you come and have a floating breakfast at Bisma. If you're staying here, absolutely do it. And even if you're not staying here, you can contact them and you can come and do the floating breakfast. I'll leave a link for Bisma in the description below. Cheers. How was your first floating breakfast?
Really fun.
Really fun?
It's easier than I thought. I thought there was like so many logistics to bring breakfast, but no, it doesn't float away.
It doesn't float away.
It's not hard to eat, and food doesn't fall into the pool.
No, it doesn't.
At least not a lot.
It doesn't. Another amazing place to have a floating breakfast is at one of my favorite resorts called Bee House. It's sculpted like a bee house. It's amazing. And I know this because I review resorts. Check out my Instagram channel, Alexa Reviews Resorts. We'll put it right there. And I review resorts all over Bali. And now let's take the drone out. Stick around for drone shots, and don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!